That's right. This is another video about Disney remakes. A few months ago, I did a live stream talking about the Little Mermaid 2023 remake, starring Haley Bailey. It was mainly talking about the casting and the, buzz around the teaser trailer that came out, which revealed that Ariel would be being played by a black girl. I knew about this for like 3-4 years now. And when I initially heard about it, I was like, this is a bad idea. In fact, even before they announced the casting and they announced that they were going to be remaking a live action version of The Little Mermaid, I said, this is a bad idea. Actually, to take it even further back, every single Disney remake that has been announced, I said was going to be bad. And what happened? Most of them are bad. The Little Mermaid 2023 is due to release in a few weeks. And literally every single thing that I have said was going to happen in regards to this movie has happened. The casting to the reaction to the casting. I wanted to talk about something that I saw in the news, which is something that I said was going to happen. The Little Mermaid remake changes song lyrics to avoid kids thinking Prince Eric would ever force himself on Ariel. Alan Menken, the guy who originally did the music for The Little Mermaid, is also working on the music for the remake. There are some lyric changes in Kiss the Girl because people have gotten very sensitive about the idea that Prince Eric would in any way force himself on Ariel, said Menken. He went on to say that a second song was changed in order to avoid making young girls somehow feel that they shouldn't speak out of turn. The song from the original cartoon movie had the villain Ursula singing that men prefer women who don't talk much anyway. The first thing, Kiss the Girl is a great song, and like a good song in a movie musical should do, it should help give us information and propel the story forward. Sebastian the crab singing along with all the other animals in the, lagoon or the swamp, I don't know what they're in a boat, is trying to convince Prince Eric to kiss Ariel so that way she can remain human, get her voice back, and live happily ever after, because that's the whole point of the movie. This is The Little Mermaid 2023, so it's been updated for modern audiences. The lyrics in question are as follows. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possible she wants you too. There is one way to ask her. It don't take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. This is being done as a virtue signal, which is a lot of the marketing strategy of the major studios, especially Disney nowadays. Now, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with being mindful of things like consent or diversity or inclusion or anything like that at all. What I'm saying is it's being done disingenuinely, and if it's not being done disingenuinely, it's being done with people actually thinking and believing that this is correct, but it's being done in a really kind of cringe totalitarian way where it's like, oh, if you don't agree or think with this, then you're expelled. The other lyrics are interesting. The other lyrics that were changed in the movie are from the villain song Ursula, Poor Unfortunate Souls. The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. Yet on land it's much preferred for ladies not to say a word, and after all, dear, what is idle babble for? The villain is singing the song. The villain is saying those things to the protagonist in which to manipulate her into doing what she wants her to do, which is to make the deal and give up her voice. This is just another example of why and how this movie is going to be bad. All the Disney remakes have been horrible, and when it comes to this one, a lot of the buzz has been around the casting and the race swap of the main character, and to be quite honest, I think that that's been done by Disney as a way of insurance. When the movie gets bad reviews and people don't like it, even if they pay to go see it, which Disney ultimately won't care, they can just say, oh, anyone who's saying anything bad about the movie is just a racist, or they have a problem with the casting because it's a girl of color. That's not the reason why. Disney remakes, for the most part, do not work because they're based off of animated adaptations of other works. Animated films that have made a huge cultural impact, in which the visuals play a big part in that. Them being visually charged means that things from the colors, the character designs, the costumes is going to matter, and people are going to be like, that's a little off. Especially when you give your reasons, which can be blown open in multiple different directions, but it can always be shut down by, you're a racist. Another thing that you hear a lot is people being like, oh, well, mermaids aren't real, or like, oh, it's just a cartoon. Yes, mermaids aren't real. The problem with the Disney remakes is it's an adaptation of an adaptation. When you change lyrics to songs, or make visual casting decisions, or just even visual changes to like characters or big story changes, people are going to be upset, and you're not going to hit those same nostalgia beats that I think you're planning on hitting when you put a bunch of recognizable visuals in your trailer. It's just a cartoon. It's grown men being upset about cartoons. Different people are passionate about different things. I'm very passionate about, film and television. Yeah, these are fictional characters, and honestly, at the end of the day, regardless of whoever makes what, or whoever's casting in what, or how something looks, it really doesn't matter. And if someone enjoys and has fun with a piece of media or art, that's really what matters at the end of the day, because the goal is to entertain. So even normies, like, just like regular passer goers that just, watch and consume whatever, that's the customer, and the customer is always right. And if people want to keep buying this nostalgia bait crap, then hey, that's with them. I'm not a fan of it. Personally, it makes me cringe. I think it's disingenuous, and because I care so much about movies, about film, about Disney, about animation, when I see certain things being done that I feel, hurts the work itself because of the work, regardless of the reasons, it makes me upset. I'm not against diversity. I'm not against inclusion. I'm not against representation, even though I think we have to be specific when we talk about what that means exactly. Those are all dope things, and like, they definitely do a lot of good. But at the end of the day, I'm a fan and I am the customer, and I'm not a happy customer. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Are you excited about the Little Mermaid remake? Are you not? Do you like some Disney remakes? Do you like none of them? Are there some you like? I have not seen a good chunk of them. Do you want to recommend something? Prove me wrong. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Until next time, peace out.